Today my sister said that I look like a toucan. I think it's to do with my nose being super long and pointed. Why do I bring that up now? There was just a guy who walked past me as I was trying to film this little clip, and God, it's just still so embarrassing. It's just so weird to be doing this in public and people just walk past you and are judging you. Ugh, why can't I get over it? I don't know how people do this. I want to get better at it, and I think doing this is a good way. I'm just doing this in my street where not that many people can see me who know me. So if I do want to, do YouTube and do vlogging particularly as a long-term kind of thing, then I need to get comfortable with this. So I need to push through. But I will be going on a run now. That was just kind of like a transition, I guess. Going for a run. I'll be trying to run alongside my dad as he rides his bike, because he doesn't ride particularly fast, so I should hopefully be able to keep up in terms of speed. So the reason why I'm running and not riding alongside him like I normally would is because I'm going for a triathlon in a month's time, not just by myself. I'm doing it with a team. So somebody's doing the swimming, somebody's doing the run, and somebody's doing the ride, and I'll be doing the run. And it's been ages since I kind of ran properly, and so I feel very unfit, but I need to train because I got less than a month, and I want to hopefully run. I want to hopefully run less than a 45-minute 10K. I don't know if that's achievable given my current state of fitness, but that's what today's all about. So I forgot to record any footage when I was on my run, so please enjoy this stock footage of a beautiful blonde woman riding a bike, turns and smiles at the camera while she rides towards the sun, courtesy of Storyblocks. I've been thinking a little bit more about what I was saying earlier about being self-aware and self-conscious in public, especially when I'm filming myself, which I haven't done much of until today, to be honest. But every time I've kind of gotten my camera out in public to try and film a little B-roll sequence, I felt so much kind of self-consciousness, and it's really kind of inhibited my ability to get the things that I want to get. It's really weird because I know that every kind of YouTuber or anyone who's doing something in kind of a public setting where you're recording yourself, you're filming yourself, you're just doing something. Even if you're performing, you're doing something that most people wouldn't necessarily do in public. Yeah, whenever you're doing something like that, it just makes it feel like everyone's kind of watching you and you're being judged, I guess, in a way, by everyone. And I guess it's kind of different because in the sense of performing, you are seeking that, you are looking to perform in a public space so that other people can see you and appreciate your music or whatever performance it is that you're doing. But when you're just filming something because you want to film it in that kind of situation, you're not looking for other people to come and stare at you, just kind of standing there and doing it there because it's a nice location or whatever, and something interesting has happened if you're vlogging, for example, but you don't actually want other people to look at you. But for me personally, even today when I was standing in the front of my house and two people walked past and kind of were looking at me as I was trying to film stuff, it just felt really weird. I think I need some advice on how to not give a shit in public, and so maybe a good person to chat to about that would be my dad, because he's someone who's pretty carefree. He does whatever he wants, wherever he is, but it's also something that I really admire about him because he just doesn't let anything get in his way and he doesn't really care about societal expectations or whatever. So let's see what he has to say about this.
The bottom line is this: as long as whatever we are doing is not harming or hurting anybody, that's all it matters. You are what you are, and what is others going to do to you? So you do the right thing by your heart, you don't have to worry about anybody.
I guess what I need to do is just go out there and shoot more photos and videos and just be more comfortable doing that in public. I know that it's going to be difficult to do initially, but I think, with repeated exposure, I'm going to get more comfortable doing it, hopefully. I think one of the things that I really need to do is I need to tell my friends. Some of my friends have found out. Shout out to you guys who already know. I think it is important to tell people and, show them that I am just beginning. But like the whole kind of growth mindset thing that I've talked about before is like you are starting at the beginning, and with time and with practice you're going to get better, and it's okay for other people to see that you aren't an expert, that you aren't very good at whatever you're doing. And also it's important that I just am more confident in myself and own this. I am starting a YouTube channel. I am pretty keen on it. I have invested a reasonable amount of money into all this kind of equipment, and so why not let other people know. I do think that one of the difficulties is that a lot of my vlogs are done at the hospital, and so because they're done in this situation, I can't really get my phone out and start videoing stuff because there's patients around that I need to keep confidentiality for. But I think that's why I'm trying to transition into more kind of not necessarily hospital based, but just vlogs in general, where I can become more comfortable speaking in front of the camera and just like in public settings. Then I will hopefully improve this, and I'll be able to do it in more public settings. Anyway, so I think that wraps up the video. I know it's been pretty rambly. I apologize for that. Thank you to anyone who has watched this far. If you did enjoy this video at all, even like 1%, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.